How do you type the thing with the 2 dots at the top? Wait, how do you even pronounce that? The thing with the 2 dots. Okay. Right, how does one develop a self-confidence? How does one improve their confidence, right? It's Aslam alaikum. Is it? You nerd? Okay. Yeah. I'm familiar with the Turkish language. I am from you now. That place is like dominated with Turkish people. Speaking of Turkish, Hassan. No, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about confidence. What would be a good advice to give? I forgot to. There we go. What would be a good advice to give to a person who wants to improve their confidence? I thought of a few things, but I don't think I worked out a way to say it. Been to Barbaros, so I'm fluent in Turkish by proxy, says Has. There was like 2 pretty Turkish girls in my UNOW days that wanted me to say things. They just guessed it just so that they can make me say things. And I forgot the words. How to make female come, says Akalaka. Welcome back in, by the way. Wave, welcome back in. Do you know how to make females come? Flake says, who asked about confidence? Stop talking about it before you start. That's a good place to start. Yes. Has says it's a lot easier to be confident when you don't second guess yourself. I think that's the hard part, isn't it? Like, it's almost like, how do you not be sad about something and then you're just telling them to get over it? The point is, you know, to take in people's words and process that in their head so that they can overcome whatever problems that they're facing, right? Yeah, the classic.
雨かなトントンくもりはいくもり時々くもり雨時々くもり晴れたらいいのにな晴れたらいいのにな明日は晴れたらいいけど曇りはいはいはい今日は3月の3日
Yeah, so you can see the pattern. This channel's not even owned by that guy. He just allows it to exist. Because he thinks, you know, people who makes highlight videos, they do deserve like some credit in doing so, which is true, you know? Like, as long as they're crediting the actual, you know, like channel owner. Anyways, it's almost an hour since food ordered. It's not here. Sad. Well, Ivy, get over it. Right, so confidence is I think it stems from courage, does it not? And courage can't exist without fear, right? Like, fear is part of courage. It's to know it and still do the action is the trick. Is to know fear and still follow through. It's you considering all the consequences and thinking about all kinds of like scenarios where everything goes wrong. Sorry, hold on. 30, 40, 20? Yeah, 20%? Yeah, it's that. Wave says, when you're a Saiyan, you don't have to fear or courage. Life just happens. Let life happen. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a control freak inside us that wants to make sure everything goes right. I think that's... what's the word? I don't want to use the word common, but it's common with younger people that that still hasn't experienced life in a way that is just constantly overwhelming, I guess. You think you do when you're young, but once you are out of that age range, not necessarily age, but I think it's more or less just the experience that you have after you become independent, like, wakes you up to a lot of things that you never knew that your parents were dealing with, or guardian, or let's say like in Betty's case, like, she became independent when she was 16, right? I should not be talking about other people's stories, but it's more or less about oh god, my brain's not working. Just woke up. Alright, Flake says, I love a man that calls himself a Saiyan. I go insane. Yeah, Wave is not Super Saiyan though. He can't go Super Saiyan. Right, what worries you, Wedge? I don't wanna just sit here and preach. I think that's the worst way to go. I don't see myself become independent for at least another like 2 or 3 years. Everything. I'm a HSSG? What even? Akalaka says, and yet Betty still has baby. What a fucking joke. Of course, perspectives would be perspectives would be different. I see Betty as somewhat impulsive, right? But like strong to the root, I guess. Like, she has what she believes in, and she still follows through. And I think that's an important element to have when you're an adult. Well, when you're independent. I don't want to turn this into an age thing. Like, you need that kind of like firmness about you so that even when you feel like nothing's gonna go right, you still do it because you have to. And that's what you need, Wedge. It's about doing it because you have to. It's because you said that you will. It's because you need to. If you don't, then it's only downhill. I'm saying learn from Betty. Which, that's all I'm saying. Yeah. 9 months later with the stomach full of devil baby. What's this? Alright, shut your demon mouth. Gotcha. Okay. Like I was saying that. And Haz was saying, don't rush it, Wedge. Save up as much as you can, because you'll need that jumping point. And Wave was explaining, HSSG is Hyper Super Saiyan God. Right. Right. Wave, don't do that. Don't, you fucking nerd. No one would have guessed. No one here. But yeah, do it because you have to, Wedge. Yes. Like, I think it's the mindset that you have to be in where there's this absolute point in your life that have to happen in order for you to make a decision that will rub against you so hard. But you just have to sit through, I guess. Just exist through it. Because it's happening and there's no way out. But once it's over, it's over. It's the inability of not being able to, I guess, imagine the scenario where it's over is the reason why you feel the fear that you do. I think. I'm not you. I don't know. Haz is saying, being driven is important. You can do anything if you want it bad enough. Nerd is not an insult. I never said an insult then. I've never said an insult. That's even better. Calling Wave a nerd is not an insult. I always plan ahead. I always think ahead. Sometimes too much. And I think of all the worst scenarios, but I don't do nothing for it. I plan. I make sure that I can minimize that risk the best I can. That's the reason why I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't have friends at work, mainly because of this. Right, anyways, Flakes was saying what? Oh no, Wedge. Oh no, Wedge. Haz was saying something. Lighting a fire under someone's ass makes anything move, which is true. Which is true. Flakes is saying, I remember being too terrified to leave home and quitting and moving back in. Now I'm paying rent in my own flat and I'm still just as reliant. Yes. But at least you have someone now. You changed. You're in a different position in life. And I don't think... I mean, hope not, but... I feel like eventually you two will have to face a moment when a mistake happened. And you two will have to deal with it together. And it's going to teach you a lot of things. Flakes is Flakes. Kalaka is saying, is there any capable man in here who could accept me as a femboy house husband? There's your advertisement. Alright, has knows few guys. Yeah, Wedge. Focus more on what happens once it's done. And make it happen. That's all you have to focus on. Even if it's bad, just make it happen. Because the hard part is motivating you to actually do it. Innit? Like, I don't know how to get this point across. Maybe it's a personality difference. Why is my nose blocked? Place is saying, are you saying Haz will cheat because he's got some route to explore? Are you calling my boyfriend gay? Okay, rolling his sleeves. You know what? I've not even thought of that kind of thing. when I said that? Are you saying there's a chance? Are you self-reporting right now? Is that what's going on? I wonder if Jelly's afraid of that. I wonder if Jelly's thinking about how, like, I might cheat on her because, you know, like, she can't fully satisfy me or something. I don't know the reason. Because I'm bisexual. Akalaka says, Flakes is never take your man. She's clearly got an awful taste. Right. Right. Haz is literally stuck on you. Yep, not necessarily, you know, a nice thing to say. Haz, it's okay. I'm sure a lot of from what I've noticed in your live stream, a lot of white girls seems to like you. And I think Flakes is there to prove it, right? Anyways. Yeah, Wedge, it could be a personality difference. I'm the type of person to like in like average, like normal situations, I'm the type of person to like worry about what's going to happen next, right? And I think you can kind of relate to that. I think like your personality is like something similar to that, isn't it? Just, you know, worrying about what happens next. Not necessarily thinking, but you're worrying about it. Like, I'm that too in normal situations. Like every day, just average, nothing much is happening, but something could go wrong kind of thing. But when it comes to emergencies or when a moment requires action, I'm usually not thinking. I'm usually just taking action because I can't trust myself to just go into the thought of like assessing the situation and then panicking over that. So I learned to not think in those situations when someone tells me to read a dialogue from a book and you think that you might be able to do it, but you worry that what if I say something wrong? And what if I embarrass myself? What if people make fun of me because I'm not this perfection that I aim to be? What if I read the dialogue of Otosan? Okay, hold on. Alright, so Akalaka says, and I think, hi girl. Yeah, Akalaka says, and I think accepting that being sad will be part of everyday life is how you can start to thrive. I can relate to that, but I don't recommend. I think that is a mindset that only certain people should have, depending on who they are. It only works for like certain people. Like I don't think it should be a general advice. Yeah, we're just saying, I think I generally always assume the worst case scenario for things that are actually gonna happen. I think that's normal though. It's just a normal risk assessment. Yeah, Haz is saying, I tried to build on sadness, Saka, recognize it and strive to be better. See, it works on certain people. I think for people who are... To be honest with you, I'm one of you guys, so I can't really give an example of like people who are able to, I don't know, like live life without having to deal with the trauma or something. some people experience trauma but doesn't realize it's trauma and just live on, right? Some people do that. I'm sure everybody goes through something traumatic, whether it be severe or, you know, not so severe. That's what Amanda was saying before, and I think that's true. There is something that people will deal with that when you look back on it, it's all fucked up, but you just didn't realize it. And if you don't have to dig that up, I think it's it's all fine. It's great. Yeah, Guru is saying, gonna say something really emo right now, but been feeling away since last night. You can talk about it. You know you can talk about that. I was trying to think of an example. But yeah, it roots from disappointment, doesn't it? Disappointment of like you not getting what you want. Yeah, with Akalaka and Has saying, you know, accepting the part that, you know, being sad is part of everyday life. Guru says, I really value y'all and thank you all for being there. Thank you guys for existing. Guys only. Don't care about the females. Sexist. Right. Aka says, that's not emo, that's cute. And Flake says, I love that Animal Crossing come with aquarium. Does it? Oh yeah, are you playing it again? Or which one are you playing? The Switch version. Animal Crossing something Horizon is now 2.0. Like, it's fully updated now. Alright, Guru says, even though our relationship may be over digital, means it's still real. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't just differentiate, you know, people that I've met in real life and online. To be honest, I feel much more comfortable talking to people online because my resources are so limited in real life. Like, in real life, you have to get along with people. Otherwise, you know, it might affect your personal life. But online, though, you get to pick and choose, and I think, in my opinion, I think I made a right selection. I handpicked you guys. Guys only. Right, so yes, New Horizon. Yes, New Horizons. Ba 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 ba. So how now, Wedge? You wanna get in even deeper? Aka says, I also like online. You literally can't run away. You're stuck with me, idiot. I don't mind. Wedge is tired. Lol, weak ass. Go to bed, loser. Oh yeah, of course I will continue this topic. I will beat you down to the core. I will psychoanalyze, whatever that means. What would happen if you just psychoanalyze people? What's the bad thing that would happen, I wonder? It has a saying, I've had more real friends online than in real life, tenfold. And Flake says, I'm glad you're all here to be entertainment for Animal Cross time. Genuine, passionate gratefulness. Yeah, Akalaka is saying, Oi, why are you all flexing on me, having friends and shit? And Flake says, is there DLC I need to buy because I don't... I will, don't tell Has. Okay. But yes, Wedge, good night. But there is a DLC now, I think, for Animal Crossing. Something about resort? You have to build a resort or something? With people moving in. Haz is saying, this community is responsible for some of my best friends ever. Read that out just for my ego's sake. Ivy saying, Maru is Ignora. Okay, what's new? Good night, Wedge. I'm not Ignora. Did I ignore something? Oh yeah, I did. Why is that? Why is it that I actively avoid Nora's message? I don't mean to. Yeah, why is that? There's like an entire paragraph that I skipped out. I don't know, my brain avoids you for some reason. Right. Right. I think it's because I think your message is mine. You know what I mean? It's almost like I thought I typed it so I don't have to read it kind of thing. Because you're literally a copy and paste of mine, you know? Yeah, Ivy saying, do you feel more comfortable with online people because deep inside you know you can disappear any second and none could hunt you down? I don't think you can completely disappear from online, can you? Not in my position, when I already exposed my real name. I feel like you can just Google me and find out where I am. Wedge was saying, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed in like 5 minutes. I already read that. I dreamt in Japanese for years, but it's not super often. Hi Monsoon, good morning. Does Wedge want to be a Japanese, you think? I guess it is comforting to think about that though. Like being able to disappear at any second. Since I am an introvert and sometimes I feel like conversations can get a lot more excessive. Sometimes. Like I don't wanna... I don't want it to feel like a commitment, you know? But I don't think I've ever felt like that. So far. Not with any of you, I think. Yeah, even you, Monsoon. Even you. Yeah, I never felt like it was a commitment that I have to deal with, you know? Not like a family member that you don't like that you have to like put up with. Like me being here is absolutely voluntary. Absolutely. Yeah, Guru is saying I feel like online relationships are easier because you can really put yourself out there without judgment. Yeah. You can fit into any mold that internet has already, I think. See, because it's hard for me to agree with that, because, you know, there's people who are like zoophiles that fucks animals and think that it's okay to be that. And comes out and then everybody flogs you. Everybody is just, you know, beating you down as a gang. Because everybody agrees that that's wrong, right? Hey, Aka was saying, you have so many online accounts in it. To someone, and Flake says, I still follow that Facebook biking page that posted the pic of you. Still have that edit of it that Gura made saved on phone. I forgot that happened. I don't even think about that anymore. I used to a lot when that happened. I was so mad. I was thinking of suing. I was so fucking upset because someone even made a lie about, you know, how I was vaping. You think I would waste money on that kind of thing? Yeah, Akalaka is saying if you made any number of friends online, you can't rely, just dip. I guess it's easier to end the friendship, but it's also easy to stalk people, isn't it? What if they're like around you all the time, you know? Right, so Haz and Nora talking to each other. I keep hitting puberty. Wave is saying, I have my own brand of Super Saiyan, thank you. I'm sorry? What did I do? What have I done? That's your shit. Right, Monsoon is saying, has anyone seen all those racist videos about white people saying this black dude is doing something wrong? Share, Monsoon, share. If Shy vaped, I would unfollow and leave. I would never. I would never. And I can say that because I know I'm not into that kind of thing. Never was. Never enjoyed smoking. But I am a social smoker though. I can smoke if I want to. I'm just not addicted, I guess. Says an addict. No, I'm really not addicted. Right, yeah, Guru is saying, I feel like online is such a unique place to make friends because the walls that separate us are way different. Mental walls are lower, but the walls are the wall of not seeing each other in person. It's more emotion focused, isn't it? Because everything is mostly text or voice, not necessarily face. And I like that more than... because I secretly judge people with the way they look. And I try not to, but you just can't help it because, you know, you're an animal, you're human. You see something foreign, you assess. Right? That's what first impressions are, which I worked out with Elgorath. But, with online interaction, it's mostly just you peeking into that person's personality. Almost, and I like that more than what I experience in real life. Right, good night, Wedge. Night, Wedge. We'll get back to the confidence talk. Why is my nose blocked? I gotta blow my nose. Oh, that was delicious. Flakes is saying, it's so funny, maybe the funniest thing ever. Guru is saying, monsters and vaping is an electric version of the acoustic iced coffee and cigarette. Horrible combination. Horrible. It's the terminally online people that does that. Right, where were we? Alright, Ivy saying Mikey Nakata, 28 pronouns, Mikey, Shishimaru, Marusha. Is that pronoun? Not alias? Alias? Right, Aka is saying, but I like you as a possible husband to Wedge, it seems, right? Everybody's saying their farewells to Wedge. Right, and Aka wants to suggest a poll. Yes? For what? What are we looking at? I don't know what I'm supposed to make a poll for. Right. Haz is saying, no, you're smelly, I can smell you from here. That's pretty rank, dude, to someone. And Wave is saying, I thought I was hyper super saiyan because you said I'm not a super saiyan because of you I finally came up with a name for my beyond god super saiyan. You're just making shit up now. Like what's even higher than... Wait, what? Why not just replace super with hyper rather than, you know, adding the two? How are you going to be mega giga? That's not how that works. Alias or alias. Am I saying it right? Yeah, Haz is saying, I think online is easy because FaceTime and like VC and other things. I'm able to FaceTime my parents every day from across the world and it feels like I never left. Online friends are no diff. I can VC Wedge and Nora and it's like I'm hanging with them in real life. Some people can't deal. Some people wants to see the other person. Some people just wants to do something, right? Extroverts, I can't relate. But online is introverts' paradise. Much more comfortable. Bass and macaron. What the fuck? What is that? Right, anyways, Wave is saying because instead of Super Saiyan Blue, I get Hyper Super Saiyan God. But why not remove the Super? You're already Hyper. That's like, oh, hold on. Let's see. See? Ah, goodness. It's painful to the eye, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right click is the button for this, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. But it's like you reach the peak by saying hyper and then suddenly you go super. you're just going a step lower at that point and then saying God. Right, Aka says, oh, Ali, a favorite YouTuber. Ali, eh? Favorite VTuber? And Aka says, Shaya will get poll or refund, being straight. So yeah, you'll get refund. Poll makes no sense. Yeah, so Haz is saying, what makes someone brave? Is it not caring and saying fuck it? I think that's part of it. I think that's the result rather than what do you call them? The action that you take. Flake says, have you not seen Dragon Ball, Maru? They're just adding words. I thought of something to say, but it's not gonna be nice. Right, Wave is saying, make a poll of this Hyper Super Saiyan God or Hyper Saiyan God. I don't remember how to make polls. How do you do that again? It's been so long. And Haku's upset now. He hears birds outside. Right, Flakes is turning off Animal Crossing, everybody. PSA. Allie is so 2017. Isn't he the gamer? With the obnoxious intro. I think PewDiePie covered him before, right? Where is he? Right, Aka says, Flakes, I'll suck my own dick if you've seen Dragon Ball. Right, and Ivy saying, someone is brave when they don't think about the result. I don't think so. I disagree. That's just being ignorant. It's not about bravery anymore. You're just not concerned. Right, Haz was asking, Maru, how often do you lick Jelly in a non-sexual way? I bite her in the thigh. That's what I do. But I don't lick. Lick is nasty. Very inconsiderate of the other person. They have to deal with the stank. Kakarot, Vegeta, Piccolo. Right, Monsoon is saying, yeah, he plays that gay Fortnite game. Who? What are you talking about? Who plays Fortnite here? Who is still playing Fortnite? What's wrong with you? Aka says, what? Aka is 18? Fascinating. 19 this year, right? No, Haz, licking is not fine. Especially if you have stanky tongue. You should not, you should never. In my opinion, licking is far more offensive than spitting. Like at least with spitting, you might miss, right? The other person has a chance of avoiding that. Licking is like, you know, if spitting was using guns in FPS, licking would be melee. Like and I play Black Ops Zombies, says Haz. That's nice. Very cute. Very adorbs. Like I said, 19 this year, indeed, not very likely. What does that mean? What the actual fuck? Are you gonna die? Well, if you are going to, don't. Yeah, so Monsoon is saying licking another person is wrong in so many ways. Animals do. Why should we? We are animals, technically speaking. Oh yeah! No, I don't want to get into this topic right now. Like I wanna continue on with the confidence talk because I feel like Wedge needs it. Like he's very conscious about it now. Like before he wasn't, right? when Wedge was, you know, when Wedge is put in a situation where he has to perform. I think he has performance anxiety, right? He starts worrying about how he sounds, you know, if he's saying it right. Of course, Wedge says he's going to watch the VOD. Wedge is gonna watch the VOD. Say hello to Wedge right now. Wedge will see this on screen. Or probably in the chat, I don't know. Depending on where he'll watch it. Excuse me. The cough begins. Where were we? How's it saying? This came up because Flak reached across the bed for something from my side and I licked her hand. And she got mad. She's absolutely right to be mad. I think it's foul. And I do that to Joey. It's wrong. It's a wrong thing to do. It doesn't mean that I don't do it, but it's wrong. Right, and Haz is saying, I literally heard someone say you should learn to laugh at yourself, and it changed my way of thinking. Oh, that's how you digested your own fear, I guess, huh? Like it's like telling you everybody make mistakes. And people take that differently, I think. There's one group of people that will think, oh, okay, then I guess it's fine making mistakes as long as, you know, I move forward from it. And the other group is like, I'm not going to be everybody else. I'm not going to be like those people. I think the group will split if it's that kind of advice, you know? Haka is saying, yeah, but usually Viagra can get performance issues sorted out. Performance issues 0. Dude, licking and biting is so hot though. At this point, I'd take any form of human contact. I guess online interaction isn't everything. Yeah, Monsoon is saying, I have a friend who looks just like LMFAO. No? LMAFO. Just without glasses and beard. So just afro and white. Okay. Nora, how do I not see your messages? I don't understand. I just scroll back to see if I missed anything, and just now I realized that you've been saying things in the chat. Hi Nora. I saw biting superior and also hi Wedge. Nice to see the hello to Wedge. Very good. Yeah, wait. This guy's black? Oh, LMFAO is a duo. I know, like, I assumed this guy was like, you know, black descent. Is he black too? Hmm? Excuse me. Alright, Ivy doesn't understand neither. Ivy also says no, he reads Aka messages. Alright, has the same, because Aka is same color. Yeah. So, how do I mentally just instinctively avoid instinctively avoid Ivy's messages, huh? Seems like I'm allergic to you. Alright, Akalaka is saying, Nora, maybe since he's already confusing us, we should probably become one. Let's get married, alright? Let's not go there, right? And Ivy is saying, and I'm like, yeah, he'll get back to it, but he never carries on another calls. Sorry. Maybe it is that. Maybe it's because, like, I read past you because I want to finish what this person is saying, but then it's almost like I forget to go back. Ignora. Right. Has is saying he reads Aka's messages and thinks he read all the pale. Maybe. Maybe. Aka wants to find out when Nora's birthday. God damn it, I need water. Whatever happened to him anyway? Where did he go? Or where did they go? To be specific. Like, Red Foo came out with his own songs, right? What about the other guy? Was that not promoted in the radio? Mm-hmm. Even Nakalaka ignored my birthday question. Right, has this confidence in a stage fright sense is about doing what you do, just knowing that you have... Hold on. I hate it when the chat is like refusing to scroll up. Oh, let's see. Just knowing that you have your task to do and you will do it. Yeah. And you have to actively seek it out too, I think. Like, people who are there for the performance should want to do that, right? And if they want to do that and they're getting a stage fright and they're hesitating, I think at that point, just fucking rip out the bandage, you know? Bandage or band-aid? Just rip it off. Right, I'm trying to not ignore. I'm trying to not ignore her. Right, right, Ivy's saying, did you guys know Ku's birthday is also on August? PSA, everybody, PSA. So, Aka is Ku's confirmed? Aka is Ku's confirmed. That proves it. See, we've been talking about this. We were right. We saw right through you, Aka. There you go. Right, where were we? So yeah, I think that's all that could be said about confidence, right? In regards to Wedge specifically. And of course, we all want Wedge to improve because good friend of ours. Of course. But at the same time, like, it's also a problem that is shared amongst us too. Right? Yeah, Koos is a Leo or Virgo. Absolutely. But you want Wedge to be a lot more, what do you call him? Not outgoing. He is outgoing. It's just stuff that he should be proud of. He's not, I think. Is my criticism that I have with Wedge. I think, yeah, having more confidence helps. Haz is doing the white lady thing. The crystal bullshit. The tarot cards. Yeah, Flakes is saying Wedge will take life at his own pace, fluffers, just like you all did. Right, Flakes, I disagree. I never had my own pace. Where is that, huh? Where is my own pace, huh? Where is Haz's own pace, huh? Did Haz live life at his own pace? Huh? What about Ivy, huh? What about Akalaka, huh? Huh? You think you can just control life like that, huh? Controlling pace? You think you can do that, huh? That was me saying, huh? I am triggered! Haz says, I did live my life at own pace. What do you mean? Fast pace? And Flake says, your pace is slow, not getting wedding done? COVID. plus, we're technically married already. Yeah, we're registered as partners. So yeah, all we need to do is just have the ceremony, I guess. We're already wearing the ring. Well, since Shai could just do an online wedding? What is an online wedding? What is that? What do you mean? I mean, that's technically what we did. We registered everything through online means. You better buy her a party? What does that mean? What do you mean buy a party? Like hire people? Because it's likely that we're not going to like throw a party or like have big ceremonies with like a lot of people. We're not gonna do that. I think we might do that in China, but not here. I am very happy where I am. Nice to see some arguments. Oh, we could live stream it, I think, if there is a ceremony. But it's not going to be like at a church with like I don't know about wedding gowns, because it's probably going to be in an office where we sign things. Oh, we could have a wedding, like a proper wedding. How much is that? Ivy, you can wish. you know you can't get out. But you can dream. One can dream. Yes. Like in H3 podcast, there's a guy who is just an iPad rolling around. You can be that. Right, how's it saying? Marrying Flack wouldn't wouldn't even keep me in the country at the moment. I'd have to leave for a bit. Fascinating. So that's how it works in UK? Oh no, Ivy can't hear. 2 ads? It should just be it should just be 30 seconds. No more than 30 seconds. I picked the minimum. But yes, welcome back in, Ivy. Welcome back. I said you can't leave, so you can only wish. And there's a guy in H3 podcast that is just rolling around as an iPad. So he's like a robot. The joke is that he's a robot. Because he lives in Sweden. Everybody else is in America. So maybe that could be done. What do you think? Monsoon's Wi-Fi speed is very slow, everybody. PSA. 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 Alright, let's remove that. there's a note that I made that is quote unquote educate. What a shame. What a shame. Now I have no reason to talk about that anymore. Shame, shame, shame. Nice to see the interaction. Alright, so Flakes is saying that's already our plan for Zoib. iPad? How much is that? How much are the components? Yeah, Monsoon is saying I can't upload YouTube videos that will take 20 hours. I can relate to that. I've been in your shoes. I've been in your shoes. Let's see. No, I can't use that yet. Oh god, I was ranting. I made a note, but it's a rant. I'll get into it once I catch up to the chat. Right, 100 millimeters sounds massive. That was in regards to... Oh, right. Has. Gotcha. Right. Whatever Kus is, I'm the same, says Akalaka. And Ivy says, why do all German not say their birthdays? Why do all German... Kus? I don't know how to express it. Every German is Kus. It's the humor that they all share. Right, Wave is saying, it's now called Hyper Saiyan God. Thanks. Yep, no problem. Thank you for adjusting that. Goodness, fuck. something about Hyper Super that kind of bothers me. It's literally Giga Mega Chad. You're just going step down. Right, Aka is saying, what? Oh, sorry, Haz is saying, gems are dumb. And Aka says, remind me, Nora, when my birthday again. Also, Nora, FYI, you haven't told me yours. I know Nora's birthday. And I still ignore her messages. Anyways. Are you guys ready for this rant? I don't know why I wrote this down, but it seems like I was mad. I was angry about something. Right. Do your own research is a response made by lazy people who refuses to be convinced. They just want to win. So they shift the responsibility of their argument to the opposing person. They are not knowledgeable enough, but they are so deep in their own beliefs that they By telling them to do your research, they disregard the value of the argument. Do your own research is a lazy response that should be disregarded. Do your own research won't guarantee everyone to find the same research. The research they did was found through series of coincidences and from sources that they surround themselves in. Doubtful people who knows very little about how anything works. They think lightning equals God is angry. People who says do your own research does the least research. It's good to have diversity in ideas and question what we already know. But once evidence is proved a fact, unless you can explain well what you're saying is not a fact. There's more. Let's take a break. It's a lot. Where were we? Right. So I'm not telling you. No, you have to tell me. No, I'm not telling you. No, you have to tell me. Is literally Ivy and Akalaka right now. Right. How's it saying? I just bashed Flakes in the face with my phone. God save me. I'm gonna get got. Yeah, you're gonna be sleeping eventually. Alright, Flakes is saying, Aka, if you're Koos, I am outwardly mad at you and never forgiving you. Fuck you, hi. Alright, so Haz is dead now. Haz is now disabled. Yeah, Monsoon is saying, in case I bought my action cam, is finally able to get shipped from Ukraine. Ukraine? I didn't know Ukraine exports. Okay. Is it cheap labor there? It's suddenly so quiet. Right. Aka is saying, yeah, I don't sweat. I don't sweat on my mom by principle. But yes, Ivy, I'm just trying to work out what this is about. You call my name. Oh. Aka is Koos confirmed? Pog? Big Pog? Wow. You just added a whole ass starch to this plot. Now it's as thick as slime. Why money? Right, anyways. Continuing on. Are you guys ready for the second half? Not that anybody's listening at the moment, but it's fine. I'm not guilt tripping you into listening either. It's fine. Just continue on with what you're doing. Argue about who is Koos and who is not. Alright. Do your own research is admitting that you have a weak argument. I have a particular problem with this phrase. We've all heard this phrase before in many people who are screaming their lungs about their crazy conspiracies. Well, we'll eventually reach a point where we start arguing about how Santa could actually exist and is giving out presents to kids all over the world. By saying do your own research, you're admitting that your argument is weak and you're on the losing side. It suggests that the opponent of the argument is smart enough that you could trust them to discover the truth you believe in. But you're not smart enough to figure out that if your egotistical self think both of you are on the same intellect, the opponent would have the same idea as you, which they don't, because they have a brain that actually functions. You can believe in what you want, but if you're going out of your way to argue or change minds of others, don't tell them to do their own research. Admit that you can't convince them. Admit that you can't see the other side's point of view. Then also question what you already know. People who says do your own research needs to do their own research. Got him! Got him! Got him! Got them. So what is this Screeb? What are you guys talking about? Right. So did you guys work it out? So Aka is Kus confirmed? Kus said things Aka said. I would murder Kus with no hesitation. Which one? Are you murdering Aka? Or are you murdering like Kus account? Ivy says maybe Kus died and God sent us Aka as the other German. The position needed filling. It was an open job position. Needed a replacement. Who's wet now? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Oh, Aka was just being a lolly again. Lolicon. You want to get back into that topic, huh? Right. Give us something to react to.
We received another inch of natural snow overnight, and it's still coming down right now. So far this week, we've received 16 inches of natural snow. Conditions are fantastic right now. We're expecting some pretty cold temps over the next few days, and our snowmaking team is ready to fire up those snow guns and take advantage of every opportunity. If you're planning on joining us over the next couple of days, make sure you dress warm and bring your goggles as well, because like I said, it is going to be a bit chilly. We could see temps dropping into the negatives over the next couple of days. Thanks to all this natural snow and the hard work of our snowmaking team, we've been able to add more terrain this week. We now have 21 open slopes and trails, plus 3 terrain parks and 47 features. And don't forget, our snow tubing park is open as well, but that's not it. We also added snowmobiling tours and snowshoeing tours. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat for more updates. Seven Springs, where every day is a snow day.
Aka, what do you mean is Nora mad at me for me? What does that even mean? Right, I knew Monsoon wouldn't realize what's going on in the video. Right, okay, so this person on Twitter, Philip Lewis, says somebody in the background is fighting for her life. Right? So apparently there's like several shoots that they did, and they decided to specifically use the part where someone is just struggling. Aka says, "Oh, does Kus thinks? No, does Kus think? Does she think I'm Kus, and that's why I'm mad? I think it's both. Yeah, I think it's because you're you, and you're Kus."
Good morning, skiers and riders. We received another inch of natural snow overnight, and it's still coming down right now. So far this week, we've received 16 inches of natural snow. Conditions are fantastic right now. We're expecting some pretty cold temps over the next few days, and our snowmaking team is...
I highlighted it for you. Do you see it now, Monsoon? This is the person. Yep. Yeah. It's hard to stand up on ice. I get that. And I think it's because, yeah, she's stepping on the corners. And that's where all the snow and ice is, so of course you want to slide sideways. Yes, that's just what I do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you, says Monsoon. Right, and Aka is saying, Peach said people liked Koos. Anyways, the plot is getting interesting. This is making me hard. Aka, if you want, I can give you a history lesson on Koos. We got time. Koos discovered us through a raid, I think. Found us and was very toxic in the chat. He later explains that, you know, he's being toxic in the chat because it helps him in real life to cope with things, to deal with things. Like he's going through shit, and I guess he needed somewhere to like express that frustration, right? And no, well, Monsoon, we don't know. Koos said that he was from Yuna, but he could be trolling. Who knows? But yeah, something charming about that guy was the fact that he didn't hesitate to rub against the grain. He would say shit that would rile up a lot of people, but it was his opinion and he believed in it, and he wanted to just press on no matter what other people were saying. I think that part of him was very inspiring, I should say. Like, I liked Koos for that. The confrontation and how he doesn't... Actually, no, I almost said he doesn't give up too easily, but he did give up several times. Left the community because he was so mad. Yeah, he had a lot of anger problems, but outside of that, I think he was a great guy. And the closest person that he had an interaction with, I think, was Flakes. Koos believed in Santa, you think? Well, I don't know that. Like, I remember Flakes and Koos being good friends. But he was fun to hang around with. Aka can relate. Ivy, welcome back. And you were saying food delivery person literally texted and said, do you still want your food or did you cancel? Okay. But how the food though? Is it cold? I hope not. I hope I almost doxed. I hope the Middle East sunlight keeps things warm. There you go. Our food isn't here yet? Do you get refund? Okay, so another Koos history is that so I mentioned that he was very good friends with Flakes, right? And how it started off, it wasn't from there. Like they were at each other's throats when Koos first joined in. Like they despised each other. Right? Koos hated Flakes, Flakes hated Koos, and God, I still remember when they would argue. Flakes is so tempted to just do something with her mod powers to just remove him from the chat. But of course we have rules, right? Mods can't abuse their, you know, they can't justify exercising their abilities just because they feel like, right? So yeah, she doesn't, but hated Koos for a while, right? And Koos hated Flakes for a while. When that changed is when Flakes, I think, made an effort to actually like talk to him in DMs, because it was actually getting bad. Yeah, I don't have mods in the chat right now. Not right now. Yeah. Yeah, but before we used to have like 4, no 5. No 4. Yeah. And god. Yeah, after discussing things in DMs and hashing things out, they started to get along, and then eventually they become almost like besties, almost like talking every day kind of thing. Not just Flakes though. Haz was also in the picture too. And I think that's after a year, I think, is when Nora joined in. So Nora met Kus. Right, Aka is saying, so how exactly am I like the German kid with anger problems? I think you answered your own question, didn't you? I think it's the confrontational part. Like, when you disagree with something, you don't hesitate to express that. I think it's that. And also, I think the speech pattern is similar too. In a way. Ivy says, I remember when I first joined Discord, and I don't know how, but I got in an argument in the middle of Kus and Kirk, and you said you guys should sort your shit out. I don't know why. Why did I say that? Like, who the fluff is this kid? Who is she? Get her out. Uh-huh. Yeah. And lucky for you, I didn't ignore her. But yes, that was a thing for a while. And that on its own was also entertaining to watch, but at the same time it's not good to have because you don't want that to keep going, right? It's stressing for Kus and Flakes both. So that had to be resolved, but I didn't suggest for them to like discuss this in the DMs. Like, Flakes took the initiative of actually reaching out because it wasn't entertaining for you. Yeah, I didn't see it as something that serious at the time. I didn't know that it was. Yeah. See? Kus argument. This is Kus argument. You'll never be an original, Aka. Never. You're just a successor. Inappropriate. Lolly fan. Right here. You don't make the lolly community look good, Aka. Chill. Haka. Thank you, Monsoon. Thanks for the input. Thank you very much. Alright. Haka! Haka! He's reacting to the bird outside. Huh? Ivy wants Aka on the timeout, right? And Aka says, it's funny though, I'm not a lolicon. Making the lolly community look bad. Timeout, Kus. Maybe I can. Was it Kus underscore? The user you're trying to time out doesn't exist. Gasp. But sorry. I should continue with the Kus story. Because that's not the end of it. Flakes, Haz, and Kus, they all got along for a while. Like, almost to a point where they became, you know, trusted friends of each other. Big Stan? That's such an old movie. I remember watching that when I was like a teen. Kus suddenly left one day. And it was so sudden. Like there was no warning or anything. Just suddenly left. And everybody was confused. Everybody was wondering why he decided to leave. You know, we've learned so much about this guy already. You know, we know something that goes on with his personal life, and everybody, you know, likes what he says and not necessarily agree, but you know, he was a valued member in the community, and then one day he just vanished. And he didn't explain why. So some people felt abandoned, I guess. Some people felt like I don't know. I think there was a little bit of disrespect in there. But maybe he had his reason. Last thing I heard about him when one of the community member reached out was he left for a reason, not outside of the community. I think the reason was within, and he had to leave because it wasn't doing good for him when he was staying. Like, he did explain himself, like he spoke to someone, but the explanation still didn't give us enough of a reason as to why he left. But then he came back, but now his username is Akalaka. So yeah, nice to have you back, Kus. Yeah, I know Big Stan. It's such an old movie. My god. Awful. Excuse me. No, we never wished him well when he left. Never. He didn't tell us that he was leaving. He just suddenly left. Like, we ended the stream like normal, and then next stream we found out that Kus disappeared. Kus decided to just ditch. Aka's trying to fill in the shoes. Right. So yes, like I said, Ivy is copy paste. Yeah, we did like him, but we hate him for leaving. How about that? But you need an element like that though. The person who would just say things without the concern for others. Cause that's usually how a conversation starts anyway, right? Sharing an opinion, and then from that it just chains. Toupee Kus in Discord and heaps popped up. Oh yeah. I don't know what toupee means though when you use it like that. Right, Ivy says I like Kus, but he never gave me comfort vibes, you know? Like, yeah. I guess you are kind of on edge when Kus is around, huh? Cause you don't know what he might say. Like, he's nice 1 minute and then suddenly, like, he's going rabid on you. I thought that was fun though. I always thought that was fun. Right, Aka says, oh, is that what you're into? A dangerous man who can't be tied down, I see. That's the type, certainly, Nora. Wait, is Flakes and Haz with us? No? Yes? Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Stuff could have been said. I can't talk about what I want to talk about without their consent. Right. Okay. So let's get into Ivy's favorite topic. Circumcision is male genital mutilation. It is wrong to subject your child to that amount of pain and emotional trauma. If we want men to be kinder, more compassionate individuals, we have to treat them with kindness and compassion from the day they are born. Right. So I don't remember the last time when my placenta got removed. Like my umbilical cord was sliced and tied. I don't remember when that happened. I don't remember being pushed out of my mom's vagina. I don't remember when I had my circumcision done because I was under anesthesia. Alright, so Ivy's food is suddenly done, everybody. My goodness. Monsoon, are you okay? Thank you for the copy and paste. That's like said by one of the people in the Discord chat, right? Right? I don't think he'll kill himself either, but he's clearly the victim in the situation. No, this is not about Kuz. This is what Kuz said about Mighty. I wonder if he took me seriously. Last time he came in and asked if I remember him. Of course I remember him. Of course. He has a very striking personality. But I pretended as if I didn't. And he had a bit of a panic attack in the chat. Alright, potential issues, look, it's fine, whatever. Betty feels, but literally pushing him further into dark place. Also, she acts as if, yeah, this is what Kuz said. Yeah. Yeah, this sounds like Kuz. He's a deleted user? Also, he also removed the account. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we can talk about that. We don't have to talk about circumcision. It's okay. Let's not. Let's not. We can talk about Kuz. Right. Right, Ivy says, do you think Kuz thinks about us the way we think about him? Do you think he cares? Probably not, but do you? I think he has bigger fish to fry. And I think I need to blow my nose. Doesn't exactly come out well. It was delicious though. Right. I don't think we're like huge part of Kuz's life. He had his parents' problem, right? Or was it his girlfriend problem? This is the Kuz said, shy, one favorite, B, less gay, he's bi, bro. What? Alright, alright. Sounds like what Kuz would say. Right, Ivy says, it's so sad. It's so sad to you that we're not talking about circumcision, isn't it, Maru? No, I can find another time. I can find an earlier time. I can maybe talk about it during the weekdays, because you know, weekdays is when like a lot of people gather, right? Morning streams I do it on Twitch, and evening streams I can do it on YouTube, so maybe I'll talk about it on YouTube. Hmm? Maybe I'll do that. When I'm playing a game, I might talk about circumcision here and there, you know? People who think, you know, it's an emotional trauma to go through circumcision. It's not like it's easier to clean the peen or anything. It's not like, you know, if you have foreskin, it might get crusty and shit. Schmegma. But anyways, Ivy's saying weekdays. Weekdays is when I have school, is when I don't exist. Thank you. Right? Because you don't want to talk about circumcision, right? Because sexist, right? Right? Talking about men's genitalia isn't something that you're interested in, right? All men are trash, right? Right? Huh? Huh? You know, for the longest time, I thought you literally pronounce it like that, but apparently it means on God. What? How degenerate? How are you gonna start off with like full word and then you're going to abbreviate the second one? How degenerate! Oh my god! The longer I look at it, the more I get mad. I see that and I never understood what it meant until until someone read it out. There was a TikToker that read it out, and what it says on the caption was like ONG, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? Does that mean on God? You know, sun should explode right now. I think we don't have to wait for like billions of years. I think we can just do it right now. We can go, I think. Sorry, Ivy was saying, you say guys only. Do you imagine how sexism that is? I guess. See, this is why I don't like women. Anyways, I used to read that as ong. Like without me, your bills wouldn't be paid. I forgot what this TikTok video was about, but I saw that and I decided to just cut it out. No, Ivy, you don't understand. You don't understand. This is why I don't like women. I don't discriminate. I'm not transphobic. I don't know, that to me sounds transphobic. Ong. I don't discriminate. You don't understand. I don't think you get it. I am inclusive. I am inclusive with my sexism. Time's almost up. 20 minutes to go. Almost there, everybody. Almost there. Actually, we can end it earlier too, if Nora wishes. Shall we stop this misery? Right. Ivy says, I want to slap you like, shake my head hurts. So stop shaking it, I don't know. So stupid. Why shake it if it hurts? Shaking my head. Why did I read what like that? Shaking my head? Should I say SMH instead? Should I say I want to slap you like SMH, my head hurts. Is that better? I know exactly what you're trying to point out. See? See, you highlight, I will point out. Ong. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna delete this before I reopen it again. Oh no, maybe I'll keep it for like commemoration. For memories. Monsoon says, I am unrapeable. Why? Do you not have a butthole? Yeah. Ivy saying, do you imagine how people online look like talking to you? I think I imagine you hunched over. No, you're probably lying down, right? Probably lying down, staring at your phone with your double chin, just, you know, trying to type what you want to say. Probably using 2 fingers. Ivy says, like I can see you right now on your desk doing your gay hand movement, talking to the mic with 3 screens. It's 2 right now, mind you. Okay? Because the 3rd screen is literally pointless. And it's a waste of electricity. Sorry about bumping the mic. And I don't do hand gestures unless I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. If I'm just trying to banter or tell a joke, I'm not gonna use my hands. Shaking my shaking. Akalaka is saying that it's accurate to something. Yeah, Monsoon said no one can rape me, it's wrong. Is that what you're saying? That doesn't make you unrapeable. That's not how that works. Right, Ivy says trying to type what I want to say and I'm getting ignored anyway. I am laying down and I am using 2 fingers to type. So I was right. Yeah, Aka says I'm lying down and not getting laid with double chin typing. Okay, so I was right. How are you? Why are you on your phone watching this? How do you tolerate that? The reason why whenever I get a notification for like the streamers that I actually want to watch, right? And then not going on to Twitch app to watch them is because of the fucking lag. Like, what is the point? All the streamers are like interactive people, right? I want to talk to them, that's why I want to watch them. But Twitch app is just not for that. Like, it's so annoying, the delay. Yeah, Ivy say I don't like sitting for 2 hours, it hurts my back, the butt and everything else. I pretend there is no lag and I'm superior. I don't understand. Well, I thought you had laptop. Can't you just lie down? I guess laptops would implode, huh? If it's on a blanket for too long. It just starts emitting microwave. It's getting so hot. Right. Aka is saying, also this is mostly about chat, isn't it? We can ignore you. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah. For my live stream, maybe mobile app is also appropriate, but it's the streamers that demands answers, right? And starts feeling insecure. It's those streamers that is very hard to talk to when I'm on mobile. Ah, Flakes is back. Oh, Flakes, you missed it. You missed it. We were talking about shaking head and making noises with Nora. Right. So yes, welcome back in. Welcome back. So where was I? Wait, Flakes, do you ever use that Prime? Don't you get like free sub? Not that I'm saying you should use it on me, but you know, if you got it, you should use it. Is all I'm saying. You got Amazon Prime. Could it be that maybe you were here the whole time? I was talking like I was talking about Koos like you never existed here. Uh-huh. Okay. Were you here for the Koos talk? Welcome back, Aka. Nope. Oh wait, are you talking to Flakes? Alright, Flakes says it doesn't always let me sub. Really? I thought you get like free sub every month, isn't it? Isn't that how it works? I don't have Twitch Prime. Is it Twitch Prime? No, Twitch Prime is different. Oh, Flakes heard the Koos talk? Fighting Flakes, Monsoon calls you. Fighting Flakes. Oh, it doesn't let you sometimes. Oh, so it's like an account thing, I guess. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, it's alright. I think we're done with topics for the day. I don't know. It's weekend, man. What are you guys gonna do? What's the plan? I might stream again tomorrow if I can. On days that on the days that I can stream, I will stream. In the morning. On Twitch. If it's in the evening and I'm gaming, it's gonna be on YouTube. That's the plan. And now that I said that, I'm probably not gonna follow through. Because every time I say that I'm gonna do something, I usually don't do it. Right, Flakes is saying, yeah, it doesn't let me sometimes. I'm Fragile Flakes actually. And Monsoon says I have school next week. I don't want to go. What a shame. I'm back to work already. What a shame. Right, Akalaka is saying, honestly, I'm just reading as much Discord message as possible right now. I'll become a historian. Right, so Aka is brushing up on Koos knowledge. Aka. You don't have to be Koos though. You are your own self, of course. We're just seeing some similarities, I think. Probably because you introduced yourself as a German. Oh no. We've been saying that Aka talks like Koos before we found out Aka was German. Like says I hate going to uni, but that's because it's scary. Aha. You study German now? But that's not the main thing, isn't it? That's just elective. Monsoon is saying, Koos said, Shy, I think you're just not a proper man. That's why you had issues with cock climbing? He said that? About what? I don't remember about what though. Aka says, no about German, same birth date. Everything I am Koos. I literally read a lot of Koos Discord and there are many differences. You think? Point them out. German is half my classes, says Flakes. He uses emojis like a normie. And drinks heavily. Uh-huh. Oh, you don't? You don't drink? Uh-huh. Wait, Koos drank? I guess I don't remember that.
New follower, Vitoria F.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You're welcome to join us in the conversation. Or you could listen in, up to you. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks for existing. Right. We're just talking. We're just talking. I like how laid back this stream is today. Makes it easy for me to edit. Aka says, he literally said something like, your stream has become synonymous with drinking for me. Also, he's way more wordy and how to say... nicer English, basically. Are you sure? I don't know, your language was pretty identical. Yeah, Flakes is saying, I cry like every day, shaking my shaking, poor Haz. Poor Haz. What do you got to cry about, Flakes? What do you got to cry about, huh? Your problem is insignificant compared to a lot of people. Aka says he's got a whole ass dictionary, meanwhile I fall on keyboard face first. I guess. He says oi. My brother. Oi oi oi. Alright, Monson says it seems Koos was really cool. Of course, I'm not the type to minimize people's issues. Of course. I don't believe, you know, Flakes' problems are insignificant. Like, from a personal perspective, right? From everybody. Your own problem is going to seem a lot more significant than other people. But you also want to keep in mind that, you know, it's the same way with other people too. Right? Welcome back. Welcome back. Ivy's back. Like, you also have to take into account that other people feel the same way about their problem. Absolutely. And not having that skill of like considering that, I think is when a lot of people miss hugely in communication. Flex, you don't tell me your problems. Talk to me then. Talk to me. Yeah, guys, talk to me about your problems. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna solve it. But maybe we can work through something by discussing. Monsoon is saying, I'm going to find the first thing we said in Discord. I think Peach did that already. It's when we opened Discord, right? When we created it. Oh, I remember. It's somebody else that made the Discord server for me. It was Mitsu's friend or something? Oh, I forgot. Was it Aki's friend? Oh no, it's Aki's friend. Like says, because saying things make them real. Why not? Make them real. Just summon it. Flakes has same issue with Wedge. Right. Aka says, dude, I'm being so noisy. This feels really ill. Like I'm digging in business I shouldn't dig in. Then again, I also dig into Nora with no shame. Lolicon, right? And Monsoon is saying, not sure what happened to him. Ah, no idea. He might be on you now, streaming. Last time I checked, he was doing well. But I guess it's not as entertaining for him anymore with this live stream because why? He liked something about this stream that we used to do, but I stopped doing. Are you calling Nora a loli? Nope, I'm calling you Lolita Complex. A literal embodiment is what I'm saying. Right, anyways. Yeah. So I was ignoring again. So let me just go back. Right, Ivy says problems are not nice to talk about, plus you feel weak. But why though? Why though? I feel like once we reach a certain age, we stop asking why. Like, can't we just go back to being a 4-year-old and, you know, asking why at everything? You know, the infinite question loop of why. God, Jelly keeps talking about that at the kindergarten. There's like so many babies around the age of like 2 to 4, and always asking why, and they just keep asking why. Right, Ivy says because it makes you vulnerable. Flake says sometimes you feel so unworthy, so bad and not good enough, never enough. Like always waiting for something bad to happen, it's blobby, Always perfect, Everything always 100%. That's Wedge. That's what Wedge is dealing with right now, innit? Right, Ivy says you must be perfect, you know, everything needs to be perfect. Will Flakes, Akalako is saying, sorry. Akalako is saying, Will Flakes, you drove Kus away, so that's one thing to feel bad about. Ooh. Right in the feels, huh? Directly in the heart. My. What can you do? What can you do? Guilt is decided on your own, Flakes. You decide that. You decide if you feel guilty or not. Oh, you're over his death? I'm sure she recovers. Yeah, I'm sure she recovered. She's been getting dick. That fixes pretty much anything. Yeah. But yes, maybe. Yeah, it's better for Kus and it's better for everybody else too, I think. With the way it happened. It's such a clickbait. It's not explaining anything to Aka. Right, anyways, going back to what Ivy was saying, right? Yeah, feeling vulnerable, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with feeling weak and vulnerable? What does that do to you? Does it remove the security, mental security that you have inside your head? Does it break something inside you? This perfection that you were looking for? No. Flakes and Kus was never a thing. Right? Never a thing. See? Okay. See, I got told to not analyze again. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Maybe I don't have the boundary, huh?
That's alright.
Like, I am happy to discuss anything that happens in my life, but it doesn't mean other people are, right? And I take that into account. Like, some people don't like talking about their own issue because, I guess they have to relive it in their head, right? Maybe the reason why I am comfortable telling those stories because I'm fine with reliving those stories in my head, right? Maybe I'm not sure. I don't think I have that mindset anymore. Alright, Monsoon is saying first word was from Kus saying dope. I don't think so. I doubt that. Right, and Ivy saying just talking about how my brain works doesn't feel right when it's in a public form. What is that?
That's alright.
I'm gonna keep asking what. I'm gonna be that annoying kid. If I were to guess why you don't want to discuss it in a public area, is almost like when you're feeling cornered but there's no wall behind you. It's almost like oh yeah, like a cliff, right? You don't really know which way you're going to fall. You don't really know what's going to come at you. Ivy ran to the ants. I can see that the revenue is increasing though, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, ad is working out. That's great. Yeah, Aka is saying, hi, welcome back. Ivy, welcome back. Aka is saying, I'll replace Nora cross Wedge with Flakes cross Clues. And Nora cross Aka on the side, but that's secondary. Lolicon, right? And Pulk. Puig, sorry, Puig. Okay. Alright, Ivy says, so why am I afraid to talk about problems in public? I was saying, is it almost like being feeling cornered, but there's no wall behind you? It's almost like like you're at a cliff and you don't really know which way an attack would come, so you don't really know how to protect yourself, kind of thing. You know, it's like every angle is a potential danger. You don't know what people might say about your problem that you might feel personally. You might take it personally. In it, mate. I don't think I would care who it comes from as long as it's a feedback. Like, personally speaking, I don't really have a problem sharing my own stories because I think I value what everybody says. And I'm pretty good at filtering out what people actually want to say. I think there's every truth and like not every truth. I think there's like a piece of truth in every negative comment that people get. Whether it be you being an influencer and you get hate, right? Or something else, maybe some other job. Right, Ivy's saying it's like anyone can attack you for it and judge it and give you solutions for it, and that's not what I'm looking for. Right. So you want it to be like a you want to have a conversation like this with a person that you think they would handle the conversation right and not have like some random bee involved offering you a solution or an opinion that you didn't really ask for. That it? In WandaVision, there's a moment where Vision, the superhero Vision, is fighting Vision, but this second Vision is like a reconstructed, like a made by other people Vision, and doesn't really have the same memory as the original Vision. Aka is that right now. he's just downloading all the memory, turning into Kus. Right, so yes. Let's see. Ivy saying, or maybe I'll not have the conversation, you know? Like, no need to talk about problems. Why though? Why though? Why don't you? I don't know, I feel like, you know the statement, two heads are better than one? I think it does ring very true to like solving a lot of problems. You're one person thinking about things from one angle that you have, one point of view. What if you needed to detach yourself from that? Yeah, hold on. Ivy says, I like when people tell me about their problems, but I don't like talking about mine. Plus, me, I don't have problems. Okay, and Aka was saying, hold on. What live fish and Coos wants to genocide all fish, wipe flakes. Wait, what? Aka, the T is Coos disappeared without warning. And that's why everybody's mad. That's it. That's all there is to the T. Right. And yes, Ivy says everything is perfect. Places you can pretend that's the story if it makes your life exciting. Okay, there we go. Right. I don't know. There's always a problem that people should talk about, in my opinion. I think I struggle to do that sometimes when I feel like other people don't want to listen to, you know, the stuff that I want to talk about, right? I think I do that a lot in live streams. I don't really discuss how I actually feel, but I rather just go into Shishimaru mode. Just going to this like performative side, I guess, of doing what I already know with years of like live streaming that I've done, talking to different types of people. Flora time. Classic me. We're going overtime right now, but I'm feeling comfortable right now, so once I feel like I'm too tired, I might just stop. I've had food, so I'm not hungry. How long have I been doing this? Is this the 6th year or 5th year? Yeah, we went through all kinds of ups and downs, and you know, we're one of the communities that talks a lot. So if you're just trying to go back and read all the messages, I think it's gonna be a struggle. Yeah, like the Discord server has a lot of messages stored in, and I rarely delete channels. Flake says I need to try the milkshake diner. As a calming visual when having a freak out. Oh heck yeah, Flora wins. Milkshake diner, huh? As an introvert, I don't find that calming. Just my personal opinion that nobody asked for. Aka says the drama so far is really good, but I think I'm missing things. Yeah, of course, you're not gonna get full context unless you watch the live streams too. You know? Like years and years of it. How long has Coos been around for? 2 years? Ivy says, Mario, you ignored my spam meltdown, that's why Milkshake Diner is confusing. Oh, did I? All I saw was like fluff. Ah, right. Milkshake is the it was a safe word, wasn't it? Yeah, Milkshake Diner is nighttime diner empty, just me and Zoeb having chalky milk and neon lighting. Right. Aka says, I'm not watching all VODs, I'll just take the name of Coos. All I'm saying is that's where the context is too. That's all I'm saying. Flake says it's 3 AM and I've had a very bad day. But it's alright because Milkshake and Flora. It's that late now? I should stream earlier. I need to make a habit of like waking up earlier. Like it's good for me too, so so that I can catch up to everybody, you know? I was gonna say should I interrupt? No, I shouldn't. It's always 3 AM during milkshake, and Ivy says it's 12 for Kirk, 3 for me. AM? Nora, why are you awake? Shaking my shaking. Shaking. I'm literally shaking right now. I asked them to stop, they don't stop. Where is it? Oh no, I don't wanna listen to another person talk about it.
If someone asks you to stop talking, just stop talking. They won't stop, and it's not because they believe in whatever. It's literally just because they have hatred. I'm getting it from you and Eli, and he's like, this is a private chat. I tried to call him. I said, record the call. I just want to get to know the fucking distress that I'm in. And you know what they're gonna do? They'll make a whole video about this, but their ads and their sponsors. For what? What is this for? I don't care if you don't even know who the fuck I am. They didn't know me at all. I am begging for it to end. This is too fucking much. All of it getting brought up again. It just... This ex is getting toxic. Everything. Please. Please. Ask you. I'm bleeding. I texted you and Hila. Please stop. Stop talking about this. They said in Reddit posts. Moses says workplaces are being told he's a rapist. My mom is getting the cops called on her for something that they know nothing about. People are calling the cops.
I don't go out of my way to, you know, like make Trisha's life hell, but I personally just don't respect her at all. And right now, this meltdown is very unwarranted in my opinion, right? So people who don't have the context for this is, she lied about being sexually assaulted. She still hasn't responded to that. But, she accused a dead teacher, you know, back in her days when she used to be in high school. There was a teacher that sexually assaulted her, is what she shared story-wise in one of Frenemies episode, and it turns out to be a lie. And this person is already dead, can't defend himself, right? And the family's getting harassed. She said that he's been arrested. There's no record of that. And right now she's hysterical because everybody thinks she's lying. And she's blaming everything on Ethan Klein, H3H3. For all the harassment that she's getting. So she's more concerned about like Ethan going at her because they have this bad blood between them, rather than actually respond to the allegation about her lying about sexual assault with this person who is already dead. How was it proven to be a lie? So she pretty much taunted the crowd to look it up. Like, he's been arrested for sexual assault because Like this happened when she was in high school and it happened to her, and there's a record of it. People checked, there was nothing. And it turns out that, you know, this teacher had a high respect, aka also a veteran as well, war veteran. I think this could be you can find videos explaining like what exactly happened. A lot of people covered this, drama channels. Like this is pretty ugly, I think, in my opinion. The fact that she doesn't respond to what's going on too. She never really like proves her side with evidence. So of course people, you know, will just resort to thinking she lied. Aka says, man, no idea how to best handle internet drama like this, but I feel like the issue is how much I feel like it's an issue how much clout you can get from victimizing yourself, which is pretty much how Trisha functions from what I've seen. But I'm just making judgment based on what I see online too, so I don't really know what's going on in her personal life. But she's very transparent though. She's very she overexposes herself often. Like she's always online, on camera, uploading like every day, every part of her life. So yeah, because she's so transparent, we know that she hasn't proven that this actually happened, and she's just making allegations that are not true and is defaming pretty much the family name of that teacher. Ivy says, I love how Maru brain farts whenever someone mistypes something. Yeah, because it makes my job harder. I'm already trying to navigate through English, which is already difficult, and then I have to deal with typos, misspelling. I'm a robot. I can't register that in my head. I have to translate that now. I have to make sure, you know, I have to read it out in my head, what it sounds like. You know, has. I have the most difficulty with has. when he says something in the chat, sometimes I take a while to understand what he's trying to say. So like at this point, I'm just trying to just read it out loud and listen to what I just said, and then try to understand what he was trying to say. Okay, so Flakes is saying, did anyone here watch JJ from Jet Plane? I missed him. I had on VHS. No, I've not. Not familiar with that. And Akalaka is saying, is it clout or cloud? It's clout with a T. Yeah, with a T. Yeah, has his own language. I know. Yeah, I learned to deal with it. Akalaka says, sometimes when Has talks, he has snappy bad bitch energy. I mean, especially on the stream. He does. How do you explain that, Flakes? How do you explain the sass that Has?
I just begged them to please stop. I stopped. I apologize. I asked what they want. And they told me it's fucking too little too late. I'm like, it's not. It's gonna be too late when you just push.
Yeah, I don't like her. That's it. Something to be mad about. She gives us something to be mad about. I think that's nice. I think it's a great distraction from real life, you know? The gay sass. JJ Jet Plane. Why though? Why though? why put a human face though? why not just make a metal face rather than having a skin color? Yeah, Betty, no, I was supposed to wake up earlier, but unfortunately, I woke up late. I saw this meme somewhere. I just don't understand why this was a show. Is it a show? It's a show, right? Like bad CG. Like now it's better with like Paw Patrol and shit. Yeah, this is so much better. This is so much better. Why would you go there? Why turn it into that? But Thomas the Tank Engine also had grey face too though. Why put beige? Why use beige? For kids this was great. I mean Teletubbies were somewhat creepy, but you know, not at this level. This is like a next level childhood creepiness. Thomas is also cursed. You know, I feel like there's a monster in Japan that looks like this. Like a mythological monster. Yeah. Oh god. Like 90s was a weird time. Apparently this started in like 1999. There's no way. There's no way. Oh no. This god, this reminds me of Seaman. Seaman was like this. How is it spelled in English? No, that's not it. Oh, game. No, that's not it. Who's the one that you grow this fish? Fish game. No. The fat controller was also Boyo. Right, Akalaga says, this is one of those Japanese mythology creatures, just a giant boot. Oh, it depends, you gotta show me the picture. Right. This... No, not Seaman. It was a PlayStation 1 game. No. Fuck. Fish game, PlayStation. I'm going to find what this game's name is. I won't show any dangerous pictures, no. I'll be fine with TOS, just give me a moment. Aquarium? No. What if I type in 1? Do I really have to type it in Japanese? There it is! Seema? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking upset right now. Yeah, this is what it reminds me of. There you go. So, this is a game all about like talking to the fish, interacting with the fish, feeding the fish, and they say things. GG. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, but they evolve too, right? Oh yeah, they turn into frogs, yeah. Wait, is this it?
1999年7の月言葉を話すという魚がやってきた。本当にいんのかよ。あ、いた。お前声かけてみろよ。シーマン、やべ、こっち来た。人間ドリームキャス
買ってきたぞ。
シーマン、今度はどうした？
Oh, it was on Dreamcast, not PlayStation. Oh, no wonder it's not sold anymore.
人間関係か？
シーマン。
Yeah, you can talk to him.
ある日我が家にシーマンがやってきた。あ、パパだ。おかえり。
買ってきたぞ。シーマン。
ほんと消耗するよな。
It's the same advert.
距離が近いとなおさらな。悩みの相手は誰なんだ？
部下なんだよ。
部下なんてさ。まあお前が思ってるほど向こうはお前のこと信頼してないよ。
Okay, to translate what they just said. So the fish was asking, you know, what are you thinking about? What are you struggling? Well, what are you struggling with? And then the bald man goes, I have this problem with an employee, like a subordinate of mine. And then the fish was saying, what were they saying?
なんてさ。まあお前が思ってるほど向こうはお前のこと信頼してないよ。
He's saying your subordinates doesn't trust you as much as you're trusting them. Pretty much saying, don't worry.
シーマン。
I want this game. I want this game. I want the fish to console me. Like consult my issues.
彼氏いるんだ。相性占ってやるよ。その彼氏何月生まれ？11月25日。
Right. So the fish is asking, like, all right. So let me see if I can figure out the fucking. I can tell your fortune is pretty much what he was saying. So tell me about this boyfriend. Was it a boyfriend or just a boy?
相性占ってやるよ。その彼氏何月生まれ？
Oh yeah. What's your boyfriend's birthday?
11月25日。
25th of November.
結構相性良くないぞそれ。
生意気な。
Okay, hold on. I stepped in the wrong place. Oh, you can slap? You can slap the fish? But the fish was saying, yeah, the match doesn't look too great. And then the girl is like, how dare you? And then pretty much just slaps the fish.
知っている。ドリームキャス
シーマンって飼い主にいるって本当？
そうなのよ。気をつけましょうね。
ただいま。
彼氏はいるのか？
うん。
なんだ。彼氏いるんだ。相性占ってやるよ。
うん。
その彼氏何月生まれ
？11月。
何日生まれ
？25。
結構相性良くないぞそれ。
生意気なのよ。家族の秘密を知っているシーマン。ドリームキャス
Wow.
全国の皆さん大変お待たせいたしました。
Don't panic,
今巷で
Seaman.
話題のソフトシーマンが再入荷いたしましたのでお知らせいたします。以上、シーマンご案内担当の細川俊之でお送り。
No, Betty, we've been talking about this for a while. I think Akalaka's been brushing up on Ku's knowledge by going back on our Discord server. Very sussy indeed. Very sussy. Right, Ivy says, Betty, we figured out that Aka and Kus is the same birthday and they're both German. And Oh, I remember this phase in Japan.
え、何？
よう、お前二股かけてんだってな、やつと。
Wow. This fish knows all your secret. He just accused this girl of cheating on her boyfriend. Wow.
何？
よう、お前二股かけてんだってな、やつと。
彼氏がさ、プレゼントくれたの。なんで暗い顔してんの？いうか顔色わかんない。そのプレゼントっつうのがシーマン。
千年期最悪のプレゼント、シーマン。
Wait, that's her boyfriend? What? Okay, it's going into the weird territory. No. It was never meant to go that far. Alright, not Dream-chan. The console, the gaming console was Dreamcast. But the fish's name is Seaman. Flakes, are you okay? Are you handling it okay? It could be that Aka is like a little brother of Kus. Like, Kus is older, isn't he? Huh? Checking. Hold on. Checking. Stream background. There you go. Not too invasive, you know. We don't wanna maximize it. I think it's gonna hurt my eyes. Flakes is busy with other fragile feelings. You wanna talk about it, Flakes? You wanna be more fragile with me? Talk about it! Talk about it! Talk about it! You want a one-on-one combo? With moi? Talk about it? I will talk about me. You guys want to hear about what I've been dealing with for the past few months? Soy? MILF and then key mash. And then soy and then key mash. Flakes don't want to talk about it? I will trauma dump. If it makes you comfortable, I can trauma dump. You guys want to trauma dump? How come nobody wants to trauma dump with me? Should I zoom in? There. Bigger. Better. What's a trauma dump? Betty's asking. Oh shit, I'm typing in Japanese. Right, yeah. Trauma dumping. Trauma dumping is a term used to describe intense oversharing which can leave everyone involved feeling more distressed and helpless. People who trauma dump or over emote I find it hard to process, filter, and regulate emotions, especially when their threat brain gets involved. What does that mean? There you go. There you have it. Right, Ivy saying, I once saw an MRI of eye rubbing and I just rubbed my eye and I'm scared and traumatized. Apparently you also develop something like a... not illness, but like it does something to your eye when you do that during MRI that causes permanent damage. I don't think Koos was trauma dumping. I don't think so. I think he did it moderately. I think when, you know, that discussion of your own trauma gets too excessive, that's when you're trauma dumping, I think. Like you're doing it too often, too much, and you're not really looking for like a resolution. I think. Please don't drama dump, I'm hanging by a thread, says Flakes. See? You should talk about it. Alright, where were we? Yeah, but I saw the video. There was a doctor that posted it, right? On TikTok. It was pretty gross. Betty's saying, what was his name? We had an intervention once, remember? Are we talking about Mighty? Mighty G with a striking personality. Yeah, he opened up about a lot of things. And by definition, he was trauma dumping. Yes, he was. Because he wasn't really looking for a resolution. He just wanted to shock people with the story that he has. Like the impression that I had on what he was talking about before was he just wanted to be the center of attention by talking about these things that shocks people. There was really no end goal with what he was talking about. He just so victimized. Not necessarily. We're talking about trauma dumping. Imagine being too fragile to deal with relationship drama, but arguing in a drunken rage on stream. Was he drunk? Was he drunk this whole time and he actually decided to sober up? That's why he left? Why talk about Mighty? Mighty's not here though. It's rude to talk about people that are not here though. See, if I knew that people are going to watch VOD, right? That specific person is going to watch VOD, I will talk about them. Because I know that they will check, right? AKA NORA, AKA WEDGE. But if not, then you know, I don't think Mighty is here for that kind of attention. Sure you don't. Alright. But yeah, it's those people that keeps talking about their own issue just so that they feel better, but the other person who's listening to it is not necessarily feeling that great. Wasn't there a person who did that recently? Not to call people out or anything, but someone spoke to me about... Who was it? Oh, I remember. I remember. Sorry, I do remember, yes. Yes. Right. I'm not mentioning the person's name who shared it, but I think the criminal that were acting on this trauma dumping, I believe the name was Jess. Yes. Right. So you don't want to do a Streisand effect by talking about, no, reacting to what I'm saying. You don't wanna cause a Streisand effect. Okay. I'm not saying who this person associates with, but people who use depression to win over an argument, or let's say impress people, is nasty to me. Absolutely awful. Right. So Flake says, I have an addiction that is harmful to me and those around me. Are you into coke now? What are you talking about? Wait, you do meth? Are you gonna start losing teeth? Ivy says, you know what's worse? When they don't have depression but claim to have depression and I use that against you. Like that always fascinates me. I knew few people that did that. I think that's why I don't do it because that was done to me, and I don't care to do that to other people. That's why I like discovering bad examples, like hearing people talk about their own issues and like why it happened, how it happened, etc. And also like listening to public debates, in my opinion, also is helpful for me to discover all the bad examples that I should not follow, I should not do. And that also helped me discover things that I don't like about people. Like something that I discovered recently is I don't like people that tries to finish what the other person. No, I think the better wording is I don't like people that assumes what the other person is trying to say, especially during an argument when they were going to explain it anyway, when they're going to say what they actually want to say, and people who interrupts that and pretend they know what the other side was trying to say. Does that make sense? I wish that made sense. I hope that makes sense. Right. So yeah, Flakes is saying, I have this thing where I take a tweezer and pull my nose hairs out at least 5 at a time. Isn't that painful? When I run out of hair, I pull the skin out, and now I have no nose. Definitely not cocaine. Okay. Have you tried to replace that habit with something else? Wasn't there like a tool for like people that has fidgety hands? Like a fake light switch that you just click? Fuck. What's that thing called? I know there was something like that. Akalaka says it's gonna be some bullshit, won't it, Flix? Oh, right. Yeah, it seems legitimate. Fidget toy? Are they literally called fidget toy? Oh yeah. Yeah, something like that, yeah. Yeah, like this, yeah. Yeah. Apparently this calms people. Yeah, not fidget spinner. Fidget spinner is different. That's like ADHD thing. You want that satisfaction, right? Of your hands accomplishing something. You know, something that makes you feel the click. Yeah, there's this thing as well where you just push it down, you know, and it feels like something's popping. Yeah. So these don't help? Like, I personally have no interest with these things, but it does help some people. My nose is still MJ. Okay. Do you use like products, right, on your face? Like you take care of your skin? No? Oh. But it says they do nothing. Jon Snow? Yeah, I'm saying you know that thing like those products for the skin that you can use where it's almost like a layer, like you add a layer to your skin to moisturize, but then later on they just kind of dehydrate and starts peeling. Have you tried using that? And how are you gonna summon Haku if there's no camera? There is no camera and I'm naked. There is no summon Haku. What's that? Like, I always wanted to play with this, but I think this is gonna frustrate me. Cause I can't straighten it. I'm gonna be so mad if I start playing with this. I'm gonna try to align it so that, you know, like it becomes straight, but this will never be straight. This is like bent plastic. Right, anyways. Like I said, I'm naked. Right, and Flakes is saying I literally did that today. So yeah, maybe you can change or add a layer to your skin that is fake, but at the same time you're not going MJ, you know, when you start peeling. I don't know. If it's like a thing that you do and you feel like you have to do it, maybe you can trick your body into thinking like you're doing it, but you're actually doing something else. There's always a way. Aka is saying, not gonna lie, most of these look like sex toys. I guess they're halfway there. Yeah, you're right. Halfway. Yeah, kind of look like ribbed dildos. Disco, good. Okay. Isn't hurting your nose like nail biting and stuff? I have a habit of like biting the inside of my mouth. Like my cheeks and stuff. I have that habit. And I think my teeth is weakening because I'm always bleeding inside my mouth. That was a very sweet way to discuss my coke addiction. Maybe you do need drugs of some sort. I don't know. You gotta switch to something. You don't want to be MJ, right? Unless you wanna look like Voldemort. Kinda self-harm, kinda stress relief, says Aka. Ivy says, I bite my lips. Not in a fuckboy way. That sounded bad, never mind. So yeah, like I said, Ivy is a copy-paste of me. Right? I always have scars. Like on the bottom lip of mine, I think. Because I keep peeling skin off. Like when I'm under stress or like when I'm nervous about something, I usually end up just biting, like I start biting the corner of my lip and not the corners. It's almost like the ridge of my lips to the inside of my mouth. I start biting from there and then eventually the whole skin comes off. Yeah, so no to drugs, everybody. No to drugs. That guy's saying during winter when my lips get fucked, I also start ripping dead skin. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. Like when you notice the skin there, right? And it's hard. It feels like it doesn't belong there. Ivy, you'll never be an original. Just like Aka. Never be an original. Even when you are being original, I'm going to steal that idea and make it mine. So I become the original. Yeah. So yes, Flakes is saying, Betty, stop desperately trying to control those around you to make up for the lack of control you got over your own life. And Betty says, please no druggo though. Yeah, don't do drugs. Don't resort to drugs. Alright, Ivy says, I'm the original. I was literally born first. You think? You think? So what am I? 16? I wish. I wish I could go Benjamin Buttons right now. Right. Flake says, I don't actually have tweezers in my house. I'm seriously on cocaine. Yep. And Aka is saying, if you're the same, can't I just ask Shy for info? So Shy, what kind of man is your type? Never the hairy ones. Never the hairy ones. I think hair on the back is gross. Hair on the chest is also gross. I think armpit hair also gross. Like pubes should be trimmed. Ass hair kind of tolerable because you know it's concealable, right? But yeah, never the monkeys. Never the monkeys. I don't like monkeys. And Akalaka wants to know when Ivy birthday. So what do you think? Ivy, am I right? Never the monkeys, right? Never the monkeys. Never the hairy. Never the beard. Never the beard. Oh, there you go. Ivy's nice today. Never the beard? So I was right? But maybe like thick, well-kept eyebrows. Thick, well-kept eyebrows. What else? I'm trying to think. Like, I don't really have particular preference with haircut, but I am into like long hair though with guys. Yeah, well-kept eyebrows. Oh, Ivy doesn't like long hair? Yeah, like I said, I don't really have a preference. But guys that I see and find attractive tend to have long hair. Ew, Aka. You know, I always imagine you with short haircut. I don't know, like something military. Uh-huh. Like, we know what Flakes' type is. Like, we've seen him stream before, so, you know. Aka doesn't have face in my brain. Yeah. Yeah, in my head, he's a static, too. Like, static face. The face has static. And... like in my head, he's white, probably tall, blonde probably. No, you never posted. But you're probably gonna do the same thing Koos was doing, right? Aka is medium tall apparently. Yeah, What is with German and blonde, huh? I imagine like German that I think of is like blonde hair, blue eyes, probably wearing something green. Maybe like an overall, like green overall with white shirt. Nora definitely not 6'3". Nora is a copy paste of mine. Imagine German as light brown. Akalaka says dark brown eyes, even darker hair. Don't own a single green clothing. Are you sure though? Your image of me is all over the place. Shake my head. I don't know. Never seen you before, so you know. All I can do is imagine. All the people. Right. Are we having fun? Is it time to sleep yet? It's 10:30 for me. I don't have a problem. Right, Betty says, saying that all of my German friends have dark brown hair, I don't know why I pictured blonde. Is it because it's a superior race? It's a joke. It's a joke. Right. But yeah, I promise I won't expose if you decide to share pic. I promise I won't expose. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Haku and the neighbor's dog is fighting outside. And the neighbor won't do anything about the dog entering the side of the house, which is literally invading our backyard. What can we do about that? What can we do? My Flex says I have 3 German teachers and only one of them is German. Right? It's like a Japanese person going overseas and coming back and becoming English teacher. Yes. Absolutely. And also, not to shit talk or anything, but Julian's a friend who's doing TikTok on the Chinese server, the other TikTok, and her whole shtick is like, I guess, looking cute pretty. You know the cute pretty, and at the same time, being able to speak English, but. I'm being completely nice here by being honest here and saying she doesn't excel at any of those. In my opinion, she's probably the type of somebody else's. Maybe, you know, she's not ugly, so yeah, she's you know up there probably in attractiveness, but at the same time, as a Westerner, I think from a Westerner's perspective, it's a little difficult for me to like find what she's doing to be entertaining. But anyways, oh no, the next door baby is scared. Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, Haku. Shaking my head. Right. One is English and the other is Swiss. Well, how similar is Dutch and German? Like language-wise. Jelly meaning no. Hasn't happened yet. But Haku is in trouble, yes. He was ooh, woof woof with the other neighbor's dog and then made the baby cry. Traumatized him for life. Forever afraid of dogs. Hmm. So Akalaka is Ku's confirmed. I think I feel it, guys. I think I'm feeling it. I think I'm tired. I think it's time to wrap it up. If you want to move this conversation over to Discord, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, I think I'm done. Yeah, my brain is slowing down. It is time to go, everybody. Ding dong. Ding dong. It's time to go. Talk on Discord if necessary. Excuse me. Just a little longer? I mean, I can exist, but I don't think I can talk too well, you know? My effort is starting to water down. It's always 2 hours max. Like at this point I'm forcing myself to talk. And if you force things, especially topics, that's not good. Not very good. This video is over now. Over now. Oh, Akka has a cat? Expose the cat. Ah, good timing. Somebody I know well is currently live streaming. Please join the raid to look good as a group. Check her out, talk to her. She's pretty cool. Known her for a while, but haven't been seeing her in any of the live stream lately. Actually no, we've been seeing her, but you guys probably don't know her too well, so I think now is a good time to get to know. It's Eli, everybody. It's Eli. I don't know why I said she hasn't been around much. She has been. Okay, I'll be around there too. I'll exist in that live stream too. So yeah, stick around for the raid, everybody. Let's carry this conversation elsewhere. You can discuss cats, whatever. Up to you. Alright, see you around. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.